Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music and the home on a Tuesday of SuperBry, the Showbiz guy, and he is here, I promise, but I want to play this first. Here we go. Brian Garner, how you doing?
I am doing very well, Watko. How are you?
Good. Not seen you for a couple of weeks, so it's good to have you back in talking all things entertainment. What you got for us this week?
Well, it's a little excursion for me. So Saturday, I'm off to Milton Keynes, Watko, and I bet you're wondering why.
Because you want to be in a city that's on a grid system, and they... It's a grid system. Do they have roundabouts there?
Sort of.
I don't know. Can't remember.
I'm meeting up with quite a few Superman fans, so following that music there, because we're going to all the sites that Superman 4 was filmed.
Was it filmed in Milton Keynes?
It was.
Because it's on a grid system, so it makes it look like America.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're going to visit the Daily Planet and the UN Nations building, and we're going to then go and see the actual screen-used Superman suit as well. So that's quite exciting.
And that's all in Milton Keynes?
It's all in Milton Keynes.
Well, and a whole group of you going?
Yeah, there's about 14 of us. We went to go and see Superman the movie being shown with the London Philharmonic Orchestra at the Royal Albert Hall a few years ago, which was absolutely stunning to watch and hear. So I'm really excited to be going down with friends and geeking out, to be honest. I thought I knew a lot about Superman, but they are absolutely amazing to be around, and I can't wait. But no, I mean, apart from that, I mean, that is my own news. So on my channel, I'll be showcasing all that wonderful content there. But I wanted to mention what's rocking the internet at the moment, which is the Avengers Doomsday trailer that's just been released, and it's opened a whole can of worms.
What are the worms? What's the problem?
Well, we're seeing a lot of characters that we haven't seen for a while. Steve Rogers, Captain America, is back again. We don't know if he's good or bad. We also see Cyclops and Mystique, and we even get to hear Robert Downey Jr.'s new accent as Dr. Doom, which has split the internet in half.
What does he sound like? Can you do us an impression now?
I can't. It's really odd. It doesn't sound like Tony Stark, and he shouldn't do because he's Dr. Doom. But we haven't seen, Captain Marvel. She hasn't made an appearance in the trailer. But this is getting released on the 18th of December, so the buzz is already started. So I can't wait. I really can't.
Also, there's another trailer out at the moment for a film called Digger.
With Tom Cruise. And I watched it this afternoon in preparation for having a chat with you. Seems a bit bizarre, that, doesn't it? Very much so, yeah. It seems quite off the wall. I think I saw the one with the football, for the World Cup. But it's very bizarre. But again, Tom Cruise, I think he's spending more time going to other people's premieres than he's actually working. Because I don't know if you know that he went to the Odyssey and made a special appearance at a screening, and the fans went absolutely crazy. So it's nice to see him supporting other people's work.
Yeah, he loves people going to the cinema, doesn't he? He was also at the World Cup final, by the way.
Yes, he was, yeah.
Doing a special speech before it all started. Oh. And he was dressed as Andy Burnham as well, all in black. Or is it Andy Burnham who dresses like Tom Cruise? I don't know.
It could be.
Either or. Okay, but yeah, this Digger thing is apparently sort of like a dark comedy about sort of a tycoon multi-billionaire whose company gets the world into trouble, and then he has to get it out of trouble. Something along the lines of that, coming out in October. So I think I'm going to go and see it, because it's not Tom Cruise as you would know him, because he's made to look old and fat and balding.
And he's got an unusual cat with him as well.
And he's got a very strange cat as well, yeah. So no doubt we'll talk more about that when we get closer to it. Right, SuperBry, the Showbiz guy, with us this afternoon on a Tuesday, of course. We like to have a chat about entertainment, but right now we are doing this.
On this day in music history.
So on this day in 1969, the Beatles started work on John Lennon's song Come Together at Abbey Road Studios in London. The track became the opening song on their album Abbey Road, later released as a double A side single with Something, their 21st single in the UK and 26th in the US, where it reached the top of the charts. So we're going to play next Come Together, and then we'll be chatting more with SuperBry. Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music. Playing the Beatles Come Together on this day in music history track today. And SuperBry, the Showbiz guy, is with me in the studio talking all things entertainment. What else you got for us this afternoon?
So obviously, as we weren't here last week, the sad news, Sam Neill, the actor, passed away on the 13th of July, and this man has been in all sorts of films and will be forever remembered. I mean, Jurassic Park, Event Horizon, Daybreak, so many, films. I mean, have you got a favourite film of Sam Neill?
Well, I have to say that Jurassic Park was a massive moment in my life, going to see that movie, and obviously that moment when he sees the dinosaurs. It really looks... He was a very good actor. It really looks like he saw the dinosaurs, but obviously he didn't really see the dinosaurs because they weren't really there, because they were sort of... Were they CGI?
Well,
he was very good. He was very good.
And do you know what? I remember the moment I saw that film for the very first time. It was at the Gaiety Theatre in Butlins, which is sadly not there anymore. It was the original home of the Redcoats, and they used to show films there. So when I was a kid and my dad took me to Butlins, we saw Jurassic Park and then The Jungle Book with Jason Lee Scott straight after. But very, very sad news. He's a great actor, and that's what I love about film, is that his work will always stay with us. But talking about childhood, we were speaking about, old franchises from years ago. G.I. Joe. Do you remember G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe?
Yeah, so it's...
Was he the guy that came after Action Man?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, that's Duke, which is the main guy. They made the films quite a few years ago, I want to say about 15 years ago, with Channing Tatum as the main character.
Yes, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah, so it's coming back. Danny McBride, who is an excellent actor, has actually written a screenplay, and it's in development right now for Paramount. I couldn't even say my words then. Paramount. And it's rumoured that Bradley Cooper is going to be the lead man, Duke himself, replacing Channing Tatum.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
People love him, don't they?
Yeah, and this is a thing, they need to cast other people. I mean, Call of Duty, which is a game that everyone loves of a certain age, and that's being made into a film that's going to be released in 2028. And you've got Barry Sloane, who was the original guy that voiced the main character in the game, but he's reportedly being replaced by Mark Wahlberg, which again is in everything. So they really do need to cast Barry Sloane. That is my 10 pence worth.
Okay, you're talking about that. That's interesting. These big actors always getting the big roles.
Yes.
What about when it comes to voice acting?
Oh, so Matthew Lillard is in the press at the moment for criticising. So Matthew Lillard played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo and Five Nights at Freddy's and the Scream franchise. And he's basically come out and said that the studios need to stop putting A-list celebrities in these roles doing the voice work, when there's so many professional voice actors out there that can do the job even better, which I completely agree. But I suppose...
Is this off the back of Toy Story 8 coming out? Sorry, Toy Story 5, sorry.
8, yeah, only a matter of time. Yeah, I think that a lot of actors are put into this place for tickets. People like Chris Pratt that did the voice of Mario. He's a very good actor, but then they should have got maybe the original guy. I don't know. I mean, they do
Hey,
it for...
Mario!
I'm a Mario. They should really get these voice actors, because they are professional at what they do. But I understand these studios.
Yeah, well, having
wanna
said
sell
that, what
tickets.
about if they start just using AI voices?
It's only a matter of time. You can do it now, which is scary, which it's the one thing that voice actors are really fighting against, the use of AI, because technically they can now clone someone's voice and then just type it in, and then that person doesn't have to do any work whatsoever. So that's just a matter of time.
Oh, I wonder whether I could get an AI voice to do my show.
You never know.
Maybe this is an AI voice. And Brian Garner, SuperBry, is talking to an AI.
Yeah, I could be speaking to a screen right now with your lovely mug on it.
But you can clarify.
You are really here.
I'm in front of you, aren't
Honestly,
I? Yes. I am here.
You are here.
In front of you.
You are.
I am. We'll see you next Tuesday, mate. Have a great week. Thank you very much to Brian Garner.
It is a pleasure.
Of course, find him on Be More Super everywhere.
Yes.
On all the socials and on the YouTube.